Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtianygo here, and today I want to show you guys some DDD combos, test hands as well, just to get you guys acquainted with the deck. I know that this deck obviously just got new support through the DOOD Dimensions box that we just received, like a month ago or so. I've been playing this here and there. It's been pretty fun. Recently went X1 at local, so if you guys have not seen that short for the profile, make sure you guys check it out. It's pretty similar to my budget build for the deck. I don't think DD Count Surveyor's needed at all. It's really not needed in any combo. Like, it's a cool extender. It's a cool quote-unquote starter, but I don't think that card is necessary because it requires, for sure, another DD card in hand. It's not the right level that you want. Like, it's a lot of things I don't like about that one card specifically, but I thought I'd show you guys exactly first off, what one Doom Queen Machinex does, and we can take a look from there, see some test hands, things like that. So for the quick combo for DDD 0, well, quick, right? DDD, right? So what I do like about, hold up, before I get into it, so what I do like about the new support for DDD is that it made it a little bit more streamlined for the base combo, whereas you're really just trying to make sure that you can get to the Wise King Solomon search. If that goes off, you are pretty good to go from there, because you search Griffin special summons itself, you make the Gilgamesh, blah blah blah, and then you can go full combo as far as that's concerned. So really what I want to do with my deck is really maximize ways to be able to get to Queen Machinex or Savant Kepler, because it's going to be full combo. So for Queen, first things first, one card combo, put it in the scale, activate the scale effect to activate a Dark Contract from deck. So then you're going to be searching for your the new Dark Contract. Where is it at? With the Zero King, right? Zero King Dark Contract, and then your activates effect Zero King, pop the Queen Machinex. So now it's on the extra deck. Two special excuse me, two special summon. So then we're going to special summon Kepler. There you go, special summon Kepler. And then Kepler says if this card is normal special summoned, you can search a DD or a Dark Contract card. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Or sorry, so you can search a Dark Contract card, my apologies. So we're going to search a copy of Dark Contract with the gate. And then you're going to activate Dark Contract with the gates to search out your copy of Copernicus. You're going to normal summon the Copernicus, and then go Copernicus effect, right? Copernicus on summon is going to allow you to dump a DZ or Dark Contract from deck to grave. So then you're going to go through your deck, and then you're going to send your copy of DD Lance Soldier to the graveyard, right? So say it's in the graveyard. Cool. So what do you do from here? So Lance Soldier is going to activate the effect, special summon itself by popping a Dark Contract you control. I prefer to pop the Dark Contract with the gate, since we play 3 of this and 1 of this. So just in case you always have this in the event it goes on to next turn for follow-up. And then you're going to activate Lance Soldier's effect to change its level by up to the number of Dark Contracts that you have in your field and grave. So it's going to go up by 2, make it a low 4, and then you're going to overlay. So normally DD Lance Soldier would be banished if it leaves the field, but because it's going to be hitting the graveyard as an overlay unit, you don't have to worry about that restriction. So DD Solomon going to activate the effect, detach to search a DD card. We're going to use that effect to search the Griffin. There you go. So we have that. And then we are going to, before we link summon, make our DDD Marksman King Tell. So you're pretty much going to abuse this guy about 2-3 times in order to make sure that you can get the correct cards in the graveyard. The cards you want in the graveyard in the combo are going to be DD Lance Soldier, Necro Slime, and then 1 copy of Griffin. So you can special summon it back and then search DDD Headhunt later on. But you don't need to worry about that right now, because we'll get there. So now we're going to link summon. And we're going to link summon into our first copy of Gilgamesh. We're going to go Gilgamesh effect, chain link 1, chain link 2, King Tell. King Tell is going to foolish a DD or Dark Contract, so we're going to send Necro Slime. And then Gilgamesh is going to get us our Pendulum Scales. So it's going to get us our copy of DDD Oblivion Abyss King Ragnarok. And then we're also going to be getting a what's it called? A DD Orthros on the other side as well. Where's the Orthros? There it is. So now we got Orthros, and we got Abyss King Ragnarok on the what's it called, present. So now we're gonna activate Griffin effect, special summon, and then we're going to link into our new copy of DDD. Oh, whoop, wrong one. DDD Abyss. Sky Zeus Ragnarok, the new guy essentially from Doom of Dimensions. Card's insane. It gets you 2 pendulum summons. Also, you are safe from Nib the second he comes out because he negates any card effect in the hand. So obviously really, really good. And seriously, that's what the issue with DDD was before, right? It's with Baron being banned, it just lost to Nib instantly, so that's something that's nice to have. But we're going to go ahead and activate Necro Slime's effect to banish it along with the Gilgamesh. There's going to be our banish pile over here, in order to allow us to fusion summon into Lil Genghis. Okay, so now we have Lil Genghis. And then we're going to activate the Abyss Ragnarok effect to special summon out the King Tell. Cool. Now that we're here, activate the Ragnarok effect. Popping your King Tell is going to allow us to pendulum summon a second time due to Ragnarok's effect. And because we popped a DD card, we get to activate Queen's effect that's in the extra deck to special summon herself out, and then pop a card in the field, optional, but obviously we're going first in this scenario, so we're not going to pop anything. So we still haven't pendulum summoned. We have 2 pendulum summons this turn. Queen Machinex is now out on the field, so now what you want to focus on is making sure you have the right levels on the board when you do pendulum summon. So you can activate Orthros effect to target a spell trap and a DD card you control. So you're going to pop Orthros as a spell trap, and you're going to pop the Queen Machinex to pop them both. So they're both going to go into the extra monster zone. I mean extra deck, my apologies. And then Queen Machinex is going to activate the effect where if this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can actually place it in the pendulum scale. So we're going to place it back. So now I have a 0 scale, and then we have a 5 scale. So we're going to pendulum summon now for 2. So we're going to pendulum summon DD Orthros and DD Griffin. Cool. So now that we're here, we are going to activate the Lil Genghis effect. So if another DD monster is special summoned while you control this face-up card, you can target 1 DD monster in your graveyard and special summon him. So we're going to special summon back our DD Lance Soldier from earlier. Again, didn't get banished because it was an overlay unit. We're going to special summon that out. And then we are going to synchro summon into our copy of King Clovis. Okay. Now, King Clovis has an awesome effect. So essentially, when is synchro summoned, you can target one of my banished DD monsters. Or if I have their contract, I can target a DD monster in my graveyard instead and special summon it. So this is where we're going to special summon out our copy of... Oh, and I forgot. So when... And so rewind real quick. When we did the Ragnarok effect to pop the King Tell, we should have activated King Tell's effect to then Foolish a Griffin. Total lapse in judgment there. Got caught up in what I was saying. Don't mind me. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and activate the Clovis effect to special summon back the Griffin. Griffin's then going to activate to search us a DDD Headhunt from our deck. Okay. So now we have DDD Headhunt. Cool. You can set it now, you can set it later, completely up to you. Then we're going to overlay DDD First King Clovis, and then Exe summon into our copy of DDD Wave High King Caesar. And now I have Caesar on board, so we are super safe from Nib. And then we are going to then synchro into our copy of Siegfried. Siegfried is an amazing card. Basically allows you to negate any spell trap. So Siegfried is super cool as well because it can play around cards that say you can't activate monster effects in response to it. For example, if your opponent activates like a what's it called, Forbidden Droplet, sends a monster, right? You can't respond with the monsters, unfortunately. It's fine. You flip your Dark Contract trap card that we're going to search here in just a second, and you can then activate Siegfried to target a spell trap card in the field and negate it, which is super crazy. But we still have one more pendulum summon, so what we're going to do is pen summon one more time Griffin, Griffin, Orthros. And the reason we need all three is because we are going to overlay. Right, so we're going to overlay into our copy of DDD Wave King Caesar, Little Caesar, and then we are going to then link with these two to go into our second copy of Gilgamesh. So Wave Caesar says that if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can you can add a Dark Contract card from your deck to your hand. So obviously here we're going to search out our copy of Dark Contract with the Witch. So now we have 2 traps to set, and then we can simply just slap a Machinex on top and we are good to go. So this is going to be your end board with DDD, guys. You have a Dark Contract with the Witch, essentially lets you send any DD or Dark Contract from your hand to the graveyard to target a card on the field and destroy it. Really good. You have this as well for follow-up. You have DDD Headhunt, which is essentially a Widow Anchor for the deck, so really, really good as well. Snatch, Steal, Take turns into a DDD in the event that comes up. You have Deus Machinex, which can once per chain, not once per turn, once per chain, pop a Dark Contract to attach a monster your opponent controls to it. As long as your opponent activates a monster effect, you can chain to it, or it can detach to do the exact same thing. So it equips it as a material, and then you can detach your Gilgamesh along with your opponent's monster, do it again, and then you can even pop the Dark Contract with the Witch to do it again. So you have 3 takes with the Deus Machinex, a 4th take with the DD Headhunt. You have Spell Trap Negate, you have 2 Special Summon Negates. With King Caesar has another effect as well. So obviously it says when a Spell Trap monster effect is activated that includes the effect of a special summon, you can detach a material from this card and negate that activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can make one other DD monster you control and this card gain 1800 attack until the end of this turn, which is ridiculous. It's never an effect that ever comes up for a regular play of how Caesar is used right now, right? So that's something that's pretty cool. So Caesar, you can target itself and Siegfried. Now Siegfried is a 4600 attack beat stick for no reason whatsoever. Or you can target the Ragnarok and it becomes a 4k beat stick for no reason. It's absolutely insane. So and then Ragnarok, of course, which can negate any type of monster effects in the hand. So really, really good board. You have a lot of interruption. You have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 interruptions just off this board as well. It's just super, super good, really consistent. And on the crackback, let's say your opponent goes like full Super Saiyan and just gets rid of your entire board, you can just summon this guy for free, because you're going to have a Fusion, Synchro, Exes, and Pendulum in the graveyard. You summon this guy for free, you give it Piercing because you're going to send the, what's the guy? The Solomon, you're going to send the Clovis, gets additional effects as well, and then you just punch over whatever your opponent has and just kill them. So really, really good to have it there. This video is getting a little bit longer than what I was hoping, so we're going to do the test hands in a separate video. But I just want to show you guys what the base combo for what DDD would look like. Again, I don't want to overload too much in one video, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If there is a different line that you guys want to see, you can let me know, or if you just kind of want everything compressed into one video, you can also let me know in the comments. I just don't want to make like an 1.5 hour, 2 hour long video on DDD, as that would be, I feel like, too much to sit through. But let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see y'all in the next one.